It's me, Jehovah Cat. So good to see all of you. You may have heard that I'm a corpse now, and that maggots and earthworms are feasting on my fleshy parts. Well, don't believe the propaganda. You've got to remember that Satan controls the media. We're deep in the time of the end, so don't believe everything you hear. And, as you can clearly see, I've been resurrected by Jehovah God, and am currently living in the new system of things. Yes, my years of being an arrogant JW passive-aggressive asshole really paid off. It's a gambit that really worked for me, so I recommend it to everyone. Keep going door to door, for as long as it takes, because the reward is huge. And just look at all these beautiful flowers I have to eat. So scrumptious. Every bite. You may have also noticed that there's a dog standing next to me. Well, don't ask. Look, the important thing is I'm doing fine, so don't worry about me.
The thing with Michael Jackson is, he's out there scaring people all the time. But it's what he wants to do. It's not just that he scares people. He leaves them bewildered. You know what I get a kick out of? These people that come on TV and they're gonna explain Michael Jackson to me. Every week you got some psychologist, some biographer who has deciphered the mystery of Michael Jackson. They're gonna unravel this puzzle for all of us. He's a man trapped in a woman's body. He's a white man trying to get out of a black man's body. And they get freaked out, don't they? Worldly people scare easy. Oh no! He's licking a lollipop and pretending he's a little girl. Oh no! Now he's wearing some sort of makeshift pajama costume. Yeah, but I already knew he was going to do that. I know everything that man is going to do before he even does it. Every time. Does not mystify me in the least. What? How could you possibly know that? Because Michael Jackson is a Jehovah. His parents are Jehovahs that raised him. And friends, I know all there is to know about what makes a Jehovah tick. Stuff that regular people wouldn't even know about in their wildest dreams. I know it firsthand. The living shame, the self-loathing, the life and death game of chutes and ladders that never ends. The unrealistic challenges and expectations of being born in a sinful, debased position before Jehovah. Not enjoying the blissful ignorance of a normal life in Christendom. Always aware of Jehovah's watchful eye. His hot displeasure accruing against you in tallies day by day. Well, I don't understand why you're always talking down about the Jehovahs. They're good people. I used to know some Jehovahs from work. And they're good people. They don't even smoke or vote or nothing. You hear people say stuff like that sometimes? Yeah, me too. They're polite. I like the Jehovahs. They smile at me when they're walking down the street. I really like the Jehovahs. Oh, everybody likes the Jehovahs. For the first few minutes. But be careful about taking them up on their offers. You might be whistling a different tune pretty quick. Holy fuck! What's happening? They're parked in front of my street. They're keeping track of who comes into my house. I can't even use the front door anymore. I gotta park 2 blocks away. They've turned my own kids against me. How is this happening? Yes, sir. There's never a shortage of people ready to stand up and tell you that Jehovah's Witnesses are the best people in the whole gosh darn world. Until it all starts going wrong. Until one day, Michael Jackson climbs up on top of a car wearing a blouse and he starts doing karate kicks. Then all of a sudden, nobody's talking anymore. You got a Jehovah right in front of you, malfunctioning. And I want to know, hold on! I want to know, where are all the people talking about how witnesses are the goodest people there are? They're good neighbors. Really good neighbors. Well, just imagine if everyone in the world was a witness. There'd be no more wars. You wouldn't even have to worry about crime or dishonesty. But whenever MJ is having a meltdown on the 5 o'clock news, I want to know, where do all these people disappear to? Isn't it amazing? Have you noticed how their soliloquies of admiration for the greatest religion of all time mysteriously pause for that moment until it passes? Until Michael's out of the news cycle. Incredible, friends. You know, people used to stand in line to watch Michael Jackson tap dance and sing Rockin' Robin. Now the same people got pitchforks and torches in their hands. They've chased him out into the wilderness like a Frankenstein monster. But don't feel sad, because MJ always manages to escape. He's crafty. He always gets away and finds his way back to the sanctuary he created. A legendary place called the Neverland Ranch. Neverland. It's a garden where people play with animals and everyone's happy. Children never grow old. Nobody gets sick or dies. Oh yeah, I know all about Neverland. My family's been building there for years. It's in my genealogy, you might say. Anyways, you'll be relieved to know that this story has a happy ending. You see, one day, that ridiculous little man crawled into bed, and they gave him some sleepy time medicine, and that's the end. The little spark plug in his brain fired for the last time. And Michael Jackson's 50-year reign of mayhem ended. And the world went back to normal, and people could breathe easy again. Can I tell you a secret about Michael Jackson that worldly people don't understand? He took risks with his life because he wanted to die. Bad people that died before Armageddon have a chance in the resurrection.
It's me, Jehovah Cat. So good to see all of you. You may have heard that I'm a corpse now, and that maggots and earthworms are feasting on my fleshy parts. Well, don't believe the propaganda. You've got to remember that Satan controls the media. We're deep in the time of the end. So don't believe everything you hear. And, as you can clearly see, I've been resurrected by Jehovah God, and am currently living in the new system of things. Yes, my years of being an arrogant JW passive-aggressive asshole really paid off. It's a gambit that really worked for me, so I recommend it to everyone. Keep going door to door, for as long as it takes, because the reward is huge. And just look at all these beautiful flowers I have to eat. So scrumptious.